everyone, welcome to my channel. This is Tian, and in this video I'm going to talk about index.php. So this is the file, this is the main file of this theme. So whenever I open the theme, I will see everything that is in this page and everything that is being shown to me. This page is basically responsible for that. So first it started with the PHP block, and these are some generic comments that you can go through if you want. So at the very first line is get header. So what this is doing, this is calling a file called header.php, and if you look here, you can see this is the file header.php, and there are two files. One is header and the other one is footer that you can use in portions like this. If the portions it is the top, then you get to choose the header file, and if the portion is bottom, you get to choose the footer file. So these files are individual. So what happens is these files contain more codes. Initially, if you have every single line of codes in one page, then the file looks very unorganized, and it doesn't look good, and it doesn't feel all right to work in that file. So what WordPress has solutions for us. It has basically some templates, some files that will eventually be called back when we use them. So in the header.php, if I go to the header.php, you can see there are a lot of lines, like 58 lines of codes here. And if I don't use header.php like this, then I have to copy paste those 58 lines here. So instead of those 58 lines, I can just use get header function, and the same goes for this, the footer, get footer. So if I go to footer.php, we can see that here we have almost 36 lines of codes. Basically most of the lines are comments, so but still it's a lot, and we don't have to deal with those if we just call it like get footer. So that's basically what get header and get footer is. And the same thing goes for the sidebar. If you have a sidebar in your WordPress theme and you have certain functionality, then you can actually use the sidebar.php file in your template directory. So let's go to the sidebar.php, and basically what this is saying, that is active sidebar. uh, if uh, if there's a sidebar active, then this file will load up, and if it doesn't, then no file will load. So yeah, so you have to write codes. You have to write codes like uh, it matters. So it doesn't, whenever someone is looking at your code, whenever you are working with your code, you don't get lost. So we have space individual files for the sidebar, the footer, and the header. So that's basically what you can see here: the sidebar, the footer, and the header. And in between this, you can see couple other of lines of codes as well. So this is basically very self-explanatory. Like this says, while have post the post. So this is basically a loop. As long as the WordPress has any post, it will show that post. So it says include the post type specific template for the content. If you want to override this in a child theme, then include a file. So there are some comments here as well. Basically what this will do, this will start a loop that you will get to see whenever you have some post, and this will show all the posts one by one. And this is navigation. When you are navigating through one sector to another sector, this function will be responsible to handle that. And here if it doesn't have any and if it doesn't have any post, then this will be responsible for whatever it needs to be done. So this is the template parts, and you can see the folder here, template parts. So the content.php file from the template file, template parts, gets to act if it doesn't have any post. So yeah, so basically this is the index.php. You get to see that there is a header file that you can call with get header function. There's a footer file that you can call with get footer function, and there's a sidebar file that you can call with this line of code. So basically these three lines of codes are very important. Just keep in your mind. You don't have to memorize this. Just go through this and just let your mind know that there are stuff for these things to handle, so that whenever it comes to you, whenever you need to handle these things, you can use these things. So basically this is the index.php, and I'll be seeing you guys in my next video. Till then, everyone, take care.